Top of the morning, you beautiful son of a guns, guys. Today we are in the Mecca, southern Iowa, on my personal farm. A couple things about this farm. It is just a nasty cedar thicket right now that holds deer, but it really doesn't have a lot of food. So now we're doing a couple things today. We got Brandon from Custom Property Solutions in Illinois coming out, and we also got Cody from Northwest Missouri Land Management Company coming out to help me clear a bunch of areas. The goal is to try and clear, I don't know, maybe 2 food plots. If we got time, maybe we do 3. Here's the thing, guys. We are going to literally transform this farm in a day and a half, maybe a day if we're really busting it. I doubt we get that far along because this is nasty, thick country. But if we can implement the food, this is literally going to be an absolutely insane property with world-class deer. They're already in this neighborhood, we know that. One other thing that I've kind of been talked into mentioning, guys, is this farm, I am thinking about selling it at some point, especially after the season, but obviously if the right offer came along, we were thinking about selling it prior to the season. Do I really want to? No. Would I budge off my asking price of, let's call it $270,000? Probably not, especially knowing what's in this neighborhood and all the work and the money and the time that we're gonna put into it now. But keep that in mind. But regardless, we're gonna bust ass today, guys. We're gonna bust ass, get a lot of work done. Hopefully we get a lot done, but you just never know what we're gonna run into. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, so I'm about to walk up on the first couple hours of work on the northern plot. We got Cody just annihilating thick, nasty timber on the south end. We got Brandon and his crew up here on the north end, and I've seen a little sliver of what this food plot already looks like, and like I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. Dude, complete transformation. Yes. Oh, geez, they're way back down in there. Yeah, this has been like, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours, and they've done all this. So we're gonna have a big old destination food plot in here. Yes. All these cedars work as beautiful buffers. Big blind right here, a tree stand, coming down the V from either direction, come around the pinch at 40 yards. Thump. This is a good chance. This is where we get the Iowa tag punch this year. Speechless. This is cool. All right, guys, so the nice thing about this farm being I'll call it a blank canvas, is we can carve it out into whatever the heck we want to. And on the trail system that I'm on right now, it's gonna end up being really good for north winds. We're on the southern side of the property. Any sort of northwesterly, northeast, straight north wind is gonna blow out into this pasture. I don't expect a lot of deer to be out in this pasture. We can J-hook our way into some food plot locations that we're gonna create today. But overall, this square property, we're kind of cookie cuttering it into exactly what we want it to be. With it being a blank slate like it is, we can afford to carve out our axis where we want, put our food plots where we want, and ultimately dictate where the deer move. So that's what we're doing out here. All right, guys, so we are a little bit farther west of the kill plot that was created. And what we did is we had Cody come through with the mulcher and kind of turkey foot off to the western edge, a couple trails or trail systems for deer to enter this food plot. A lot of this is impassable. These cedars are so thick, we had to do that. And now if they enter on the western edge, with westerly winds in our favor blowing back to the east, given our axis route, this is going to be dynamite. So when it comes to the creation of this little kill plot and the turkey foot of trails, I'll call it, that went off to the western edge. We did this strategically to hunt on a northwest wind. We're gonna access from the south side, in which Cody already created a beautiful access trail. We're gonna be able to sneak up into the south side of that kill plot with a north wind blowing in our face, back towards the pasture over our south end. And this turkey foot is technically gonna be on the other side, the northwest side of this kill plot. So if we do hunt this on a northwest wind with the wind coming out of the northwest and the deer are back here and we're up here with our access from that way, we're not laying down ground scent in our food plot. We're sneaking out undetected. We're able to get in and out with probably deer in the food plot, in all honesty, with how thick this is. This just makes total sense when it comes to hunting your north winds, northeast maybe, northwest, even a straight west wind. Wind will be in our favor. Axis is bulletproof, and we have correlating westerly bedding. This, I'll call it toe of the turkey foot, or call it what you want. You know, this trail actually goes to a natural edge that already existed on the property. It's a hardwood kind of like hedgerow, just junk tree, hardwood patch with a nice draw through it. Deer are gonna naturally bed right here, and because there's such limited opportunity for them to travel unrestricted, they're gonna hop on this trail, and in 75 yards, they're gonna walk out on that kill plot. And whether we're hunting that plot that night, we'll see as time goes, but this whole setup, like, it just makes too much sense. When we have this blank canvas like this, it's very easy to carve out it exactly the way you want it and make these deer do exactly what you want to do. So I am beyond excited for this farm right now. Well guys, I'll be honest, I did not think I would be seeding already today. We have literally run out of things to do. So shout out to Cody, shout out to Brandon and his buddy that he brought along. If you guys are looking for people to go and create openings or trails or do any work on your property, these guys abuse their equipment to the point where, like, you as the guy who is bringing them on should be happy to have them, because they're willing to, what I'm saying is they're willing to put their equipment on the line to get work done for you. We got more done than what I planned to get done in multiple days in one day. So we're gonna go do some seeding. We're gonna do some frost seeding. We're running a little bit late on that time period wise. Still okay. Clover, chicory, alfalfa. Maybe add a little bit of the no BS. Even though it does have some radish in, it's not necessarily the time to be doing that, but good soil builder blend. Along with overhaul, we do have some overhaul, which is a good soil builder blend as well. Combination of all of them, we're gonna mix them all together into these plots, and we're gonna get after it. So I guess we're seeding today. So that's what we got next. Alright guys, I don't even know what to do anymore. We got so many trails everywhere. I had to set the guys loose. We got 3 machines on the last plot. I finally just said, go that way. So that's what we're gonna do.